Hello? Yeah, one more. Just sit there. Just wait. One hand.
Okay, Tower, are you there?
Do you want me to bring somebody else in?
Yeah, Tower doesn't seem to want to talk to us. Cura, last name of Cura. Jeremias
The Q or C?
with a C. Okay, Mr. Cura, can you unmute your device? There you go. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Cura, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I'm sorry, you wanted me to repeat that to you?
Yeah. No, just, are you going to tell me the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down.
I apologize. It's my first time in court.
Okay, Mr. Cura, you have two cases, one for allegedly displaying the wrong license plate and one for expired registration. Do you understand what the charges are?
Yes, sir, I do.
To each case, Mr. Cura, the three pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those three pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And to the offense of expired registration, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not guilty.
Okay, on that case, you want to trial with a judge or a jury?
I am not sure.
Well, you have a jury hear it. You and the prosecutor pick 6 people out of about 25, and those 6 people hear the case. You want the bench trial, then I hear the facts and I make the decision. I'm the sole decider of the facts.
Okay, I'd like for you to make the decision.
Okay. We'll set that case for pretrial hearing. On the displaying wrong license plates, Mr. Cura, how do you plead on that case?
Not guilty.
Same thing, not non-jury?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Cura, I'm going to flip you over to talk to one of our court clerks so we can get your updated information.
Okay.
Address, phone number, and email address.
Yes, sir.
And then we will email you a copy of an order for the pretrial hearing. Starting in August, we're going to go to live hearing, so it won't be a Zoom hearing. You're local, so
Okay.
just so you are aware. So when you see a prompt on your screen there says breakout room or join or waiting room, anything like that, go ahead and hit that and you'll be connected to either Z or Nancy. You can just give
Okay.
them your current information. Okay.
All right. It's asking me right now.
Okay. See you
Thank
later.
you, sir.
Yes, sir. Last name is Adriano, Adriano. Okay. Is it? Okay, you're muted, sir. Can you unmute? There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you.
Okay, thank you.
So, is it Andriano?
Yes, my last name's Adriano, Adriano.
Adriano, okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. And are you Mia?
Mia, no, Mia's my daughter.
So you're on Mia's device.
Oh, I guess I am.
Yeah, her name's showing up on the bottom of the screen. I'm going, well, you
Oh,
look like a Mia, but
she used it for her distance learning for school during COVID, and I must have it set to her name
yeah,
on
well,
here.
you do. Mia looks, I didn't know Mia grew a goatee, but there she is.
Yeah, she can now, I guess.
G.
No, A-D. A-D-R-I-A-N-O. Trying to locate your file.
Yes, sir.
And what is your first name?
Oldwin, Oldwen. I think they misspelled it though on the paper. Yeah, my first name is a E-N, not A-N. Oldwen.
Okay. Out there? Okay.
Okay, they flip-flopped the name again. They got the first name as the last name.
Okay, so it's
Oldwan, then his first name. So they flip-flopped it.
Oldwen, right, sir?
Yes, yes.
But we have it as Oldwan.
I know. Well, I'm going to correct it on the docket sheet.
Okay.
No, that's not Obadella. Oldwen. Vicky, it's not popping up over here.
Okay, because I'm showing him being on the docket for today.
Yes, this paper says to be here by 1:30 today.
You didn't submit any paperwork, did you, sir? Like your registration or vaccination for the animal? Did you submit that?
Yes, I did. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Judge, check your basket. I don't know if they would have put it in your basket or not.
Okay.
He's looking.
I have the license here if it helps. I'm not sure.
Well, oh, okay, I found you here in this stack. What did I sign? Okay, there is an order here. Actually, two orders here. Okay, well, Mr. Oldwin, you're lucky because Animal Control requested a dismissal of these. Normally, I would have dismissed them anyway, but there would have been $86 fees on each one. But Animal Control got to you first, so you may log off. Looks like they're both dismissed.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
Unless you want to come in and pay something.
I'd rather save my money, sir.
You're just being selfish now.
Well, I have daughters. They spend most of it anyway. So
I had 4 sons, and they weren't big into buying shoes and purses and stuff, but they could spend the money too.
yeah, I have 3 daughters. The youngest one is a year and a half, and she's got a room full of toys here. You know how they like to play with everything. So
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, sir. Well, thank you for being patient. Tell me I
Nope.
said hello.
okay, will do. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a blessed day, sir. Thank you.
You do the same. You can leave the meeting.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, who's on the line on ending in 1110? Whoever it is, you need to unmute.
Justin Stone.
I'm sorry, you cut out. I couldn't hear your name.
Justin Stone.
Stone, S-T-O-N-E.
Yes.
Ms. Stone, we're pulling your case file here in just real quick.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Stone, I'm going to ask you some questions. You going to tell me the truth?
Okay. Yes.
Ms. Stone, you're charged with offense for expired registration. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
I'm a little confused on what no contest means. I think that when I sent it in, that's what I put. I'm not 100% sure that I understand.
Well, so you got guilty on one end where you say, yeah, I did it, and not guilty on the other end says, nope, I didn't do it. And I want the state to prove the case against me if they're able to do so. And no contest simply means it's kind of middle of the road. Says, I'm not going to tell you I did it, but I'm not going to tell you I didn't do it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of circumstances around why I didn't do it, and why I still haven't done it. I'm still trying to. So I guess no contest kind of falls where I was thinking.
Why haven't you done it yet? I mean,
so my grandmother gifted me this car. My grandmother has dementia. She gifted me this car back in February of last year. The registration was expired when I received the car. I tried to get everything set up at first. Things started shutting down with COVID, and I wasn't able to figure it out. So I kind of put it off for a little bit. And then when I started trying to figure it out again this year, so since I got the ticket, it really lit a fire under me to get it done. And the only thing, so my grandmother has dementia. I'm not even sure my grandmother knows who I am right now. And we need a letter from her that I still don't have, saying, even as far as we're trying to get the title transferred, but even to skip that and just go ahead and get the car registered, I need a letter from her stating that it's okay for me to register the car in Comal County, the county that I'm in, and change the address. And it's been a challenge to get that. Like I said, I don't think she knows she gave me the car. She's always confused about what happened with the car. So that's kind of where everything stands right now.
if she signed something, do you think she'd know what she's signing?
No, I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her in a year. So I really don't know. I'm not around her a lot. She lives in a different city. She lives near Dallas. So I don't know. And I don't know enough about the situation with my aunt, and if they have some type of, so her license is expired as well, my grandmother's, and she can't go in until that had something to do with it too, why this has been so delayed. Her license has been expired. She doesn't have an appointment until I think it's in July is her appointment, which she should not have a license. I mean, I'm sure that they're not going to give her a license. She needed that for something. I don't know.
Well, they just may try to get her an ID card.
Right. So that's kind of where it stands right now is I'm trying to get that letter. Once I have that letter in hand, then it'll all be easy. You know, I called them to see everything that I needed, and that's the only thing that I'm missing right now to be able to get the car registered.
Yeah, but does she have the mental capacity to write that letter?
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think that she does. So I don't know then what that means. If she doesn't, I don't know if they have power of attorney over her yet or what.
Hopefully somebody's got a power of attorney. I'll give you a month to get it resolved. Otherwise, the fine court cost is $146. If you can get it fixed,
Right.
It's a $20 dismissal.
Okay. Otherwise, what happens if it doesn't come together in the next month? Then I have to pay. What do I have to pay?
$146.
$146.
And
Okay.
then it's closed. Then you don't even have to worry about it anymore.
Okay. If I pay the $146, it would close, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. And also, if I get it taken care of, or what are you saying?
Well, if you get it taken care of and get the registration done, which means you're going to have to get it inspected first, and you're going to have insurance on it also.
Right. Yeah, I have all that.
But they won't inspect it without insurance.
Right. Yeah, no, there's an insurance policy on it, but okay.
Okay, but the insurance needs to be in your name, so.
Okay, the insurance, if the insurance has to be in my name, then that's going to be, I think I have to have the title in my name in order to do that as well, which is, there's an extra step that comes with that.
No, let me just close this out today. Instead of 146, I'll reduce it to 115.
Okay.
That way you don't have to worry about it.
What? Oh, well, I mean, I would rather be able to get it taken care of rather than pay the $100. I mean, I can't pay $115 right now anyway, but
okay, well, that's fine.
so can I do it that way over the next month?
Yeah. I'll give you until July 20th to get it fixed.
Okay, July 20th. Okay, and will I have another court date on the 20th or what?
Yes, sir, and that's going to be a live court. No, it's not. That'll still be a virtual court.
Okay, virtual court on July 20th at what time?
Well, I don't know. We're going to email you.
Okay.
I'm going to have you talk to one of our court clerks, and they will get your updated information, address, phone number, email address, which we may have. I think we have something, but just to verify everything.
Okay.
So
Okay, perfect.
then they will email you a copy of a new Zoom hearing notice.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so you're going to see a prompt on your phone. Hit that. And you're
Either way.
going to see a prompt on, oh, there you go. Okay, you want to try Revel 4? REVV. Okay, I can see the ceiling fan. Hello? Revel 4. Need to connect to audio. Then you need to connect to okay, you just need to unmute now.
Hello?
Hello, now I can hear you.
Sorry.
Tell me your first and last name.
Margaret De La Torre.
Isadora?
De La Torre.
Oh, Delatorre. I'm sorry. Well, I wasn't even close. Okay, Ms. Delatorre, you have 3 cases with us. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Delatorre, you have failed to maintain financial responsibility as a repeat offender, driving while license invalid, and expired registration. Do you understand what you're charged with in each case?
Yes.
Okay. In each case, Ms. Delatorre, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the no insurance violation as a repeat offender, how do you plead on that case? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
To the driving while license invalid case, how do you plead?
No contest.
And to the registration violation, how do you plead?
No contest.
Did you have your car impounded?
No, sir. I had just bought the vehicle and I was just transferring it.
Yeah, well, but you don't have a driver's license or insurance.
Yeah.
Have you gotten a license now?
No, sir. I went down to the DPS and got a printout of my ticket so I can get them paid. I just don't have the money for it at this time. They're old tickets.
Well, these are new ones, and they're going to just add to your total.
Yeah, I've been trying to work on that. When I got my income tax, I went and talked to them and they told me it was way too much money for me. So I tried to hire a lawyer and the lawyer wanted more than double what the tickets were.
Ms. Delatorre, the fine court cost on the no insurance case is $435. On the driving while license invalid case is $485. And on the registration, I think is $146. Are you able to pay anything on these today?
I can pay $50 on one, but I was hoping we could work something out with, I don't know how
Well,
it works.
you pay how much on it?
$50.
Okay. I'm gonna let you pay $50 on the cheaper one because at least you can maybe get that one paid in 30 days. What the most time I can give you, Ms. Delatorre, is 30 days. I know you're not gonna be able to pay it in 30 days. So what you need to do, pay the 50 today and then make another payment within that 30-day period. And then the ladies will set you up on a payment plan.
Okay.
Okay. But the one thing you don't want to do, Ms. Delatorre, is ignore this. In other words, don't say, well, I don't have the money, so I'm not going to talk to Live Oak anymore. If you don't have the money, call us and we'll work with you to try to set up a plan that you can live with and be able to accomplish. I don't want to see you go to jail. I know you don't want to go to jail. And really, the only way you go to jail is if you ignore us. So just stay in touch with us. I'm going to have you talk to one of our court clerks here in just a minute. They can take your payment. And then also they'll get your current information, email address, physical address, and phone number.
Okay.
then we will send you some paperwork that tells you how much you owe and by when it needs to be paid. Again, don't let that 30 days scare you, because that's just the most time I can give you sitting here today. So just
Okay,
don't ignore us, please.
okay,
You're going to see a prompt in a second to join the breakout room or waiting room. Go ahead and hit that, and you'll be able to talk to either Nancy or Z. All right?
okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Who we got now? Okay, who's ending in phone number 665? Six, 665. Whoever's on the line, 665, you need to unmute your mic.
Hello,
Hello, can you tell me your name, please?
Jesse Arriaga.
Arriaga
Yes, sir.
with an A, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hold on a second, Mr. Arriaga. Let's pull your file here.
No problem.
You're the second New Mexico license back to back almost. Okay, Mr. Arriaga,
Yes, sir.
are you going to tell me the truth to the questions I ask you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Arriaga, you charged a no driver's license and failure to maintain financial responsibility, meaning no insurance. Do you understand what the charges are?
Yes, sir, I do.
To the no driver's license case, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And to the no insurance violation, how do you plead?
I have insurance, so I guess no contest.
Well, if you have insurance, did you have insurance on May 10th?
It wasn't on me, sir, at the time.
The fact that you didn't have
But
it in
yes,
the
I have
car-
proof.
Okay.
Yes.
Didn't have it in the car, I understand that, but did you have valid liability insurance on
Sure did.
May the 10th?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And looks like you had a license from another state, but it expired on January 17th. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
This year or last year?
Yes. Last year, 20.
Okay. And is the insurance that you have in your name?
Yes, it is, sir.
Okay. Okay, on the no driver's license case, Mr. Arriaga, fine and court cost is $250. Are you able to make that payment today?
I'm waiting on a payment from a customer, which should be either today or tomorrow. I should receive it. I'm just waiting for it to go into the bank.
Okay, well, I can give you 30 days to pay that.
Okay.
So make sure you get it paid in 30 days, otherwise more fees get added. If you find out you can't pay it within that 30-day period, you need to contact the court. And
Okay. Quick. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And on the insurance case, you're gonna need to email me a copy of that insurance.
Okay. I'm ready. It's
Well, hold on.
Okay.
You're going to, in just a second, you're going to talk to either Z or Nancy. Those are two of our court clerks. And
okay.
they will give you our email address and so that you can email it to us. And then we need to get your email address, physical address, and phone number. Just confirm all those things. I know you sent the sheet in, but we just need to confirm that information.
Roger that.
Okay, so in a second, you're going to see a prompt. It says join or join waiting room or something like that. Whatever you see, you need to
Okay.
hit that prompt and join that, and they'll talk to you and send that insurance over for me, please.
I sure will, sir.
And I'll tell you, they will call on it. Well, okay, bye. Gosh, he's quick on the trigger. Okay, phone number ending in 692.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
good afternoon. Tell me your name, please.
Eric Stevenson?
Stevenson?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Stevenson. Hang on just a second while we pull your file. And Mr. Stevenson,
Yes.
we visited earlier this month. You said you were using drugs, marijuana for medical purposes, and you were get me some paperwork on that?
Yes, I've submitted the first document just earlier today, approximately 1:45, 1:50. That's the first one, just to confirm that I am a cancer patient and that I have had surgery, and I've had cancer since 2015. I was initially the surgery, and my first oncologist was through Methodist Health System. I've put in a request for my medical records from them, and then I've also put in a request yesterday for UT Health, who was my last urologist, and that will give a more detailed description of my diagnosis. However, they said it could take up to a couple more weeks because it is from 6 years ago. And that will detail that the prognosis was my first oncologist suggested surgery, which was the removal of all of my lymph nodes, which was risky in and of itself and not a guaranteed success. And then my second oncologist, that was my Methodist Health oncologist. Then when I went through CareLink and I was saying UT Health through the University of Health System, my second oncologist informed me that I had multiple forms of testicular cancer, some of which were chemo resistant. However, his treatment suggestion was chemotherapy, but I was not able to afford it. And as I had multiple forms of testes cancer, that some were chemo resistant and I wasn't able to afford treatment, I didn't have a whole lot of options. And now my paperwork that I did submit you is a recent CT scan and a recent examination. And that shows that my CT scan was actually good. It was stage 2 cancer, hence it was in my lymph nodes. My last CT scan has shown no abnormal masses in my lymph nodes, so that actually seems to have helped. Now I'm just pending blood work. I have an appointment for CareLink to re-enroll on the 23rd of June, and to get testing for my tumor markers as indicated in the paperwork that I've submitted to the court via email today at
But here's
municipal court. Yes, sir.
Here's what I need from you, Mr. Stevenson. I need something to where a medical doctor has prescribed some sort of medical marijuana for you for your pain.
Yeah.
Treatment.
Oh no, I apologize. Yeah, I cannot provide that because in the state of Texas it was not indicated. My only options that were prescribed from a doctor were out of my means financially and were quite risky as well to my health. So I'm sorry, I will be unable to do that. I could provide paperwork showing demonstrating the cancer healing effects of cannabis and that it is proven to prevent metastasis. And I could provide some paperwork, with anecdotal evidence, but my care link had run out as well. So my health care had run out during my treatment. So I was absent for visits. My first checkup that I had a couple of weeks ago was the first visit I've had in years because I was uninsured, and this has caused me quite a bit of financial debt. That's all I can provide you with, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Well, you say you have some more paperwork you can submit to me?
Yes, absolutely. I can submit more paperwork. I've put in my request for University Health System. I'll be getting all of my recent oncology results that will show that I had multiple forms of cancer, and some were chemo resistant. And my last oncologist advised against surgery because there is actually a pretty substantial mortality risk with lymph dissection and lymph removal in and of itself. It's quite a severe surgery, and it's not even a guarantee. So my last oncologist told me that I literally had every form of testes cancer known to man, teratoma and various others. So.
Okay, well, let me reset this for you for another month. Send me what you've got.
Okay.
I'll take a look at it. Reset this to July the 20th.
All right.
Make sure I get something in here by maybe, well, as quick as you can.
Absolutely. Yeah. As soon as I receive them, sir. So is it municipal_court@liveoaktexas.net or liveoaktx.net?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All righty. I've submitted the first document.
Yeah, I'm sitting here.
Today.
I'm sitting
Okay.
here.
And then I'll be. All righty. And yeah, I'll be submitting everything else as received.
Okay, Mr. Stevenson, go ahead and get that to me and I'll take a look at it.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna put an attorney in there so I can get him to Cynthia.
Okay. Mr. Acevedo?
Good afternoon, Judge. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. You had to come through me to get to talk to Ms. Trevino. Tell your dad I said hello.
I will do that.
He was a good man. So just hit the prompt when you see it to join the breakout room, and you'll talk to Ms. Trevino.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I was explaining 30 days.
Okay. Vicki, hold on a minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay, back.
It looks like Cynthia's in there. I'm not sure what she's doing.
I'm not sure either.
Hey, Vicky. I was in the other breakout room and suddenly the iPad chunked me back out here to the main courtroom. Can you try to move us back over?
My wife's just really mean. She sends me pictures of the kids swimming. While I'm dealing with these people. They've been pretty good today. Everybody's been pretty cordial. Now, did this Bauman ever show up? No, he's supposed to be here at 3. So I guess that wasn't who you saw out there?
Who's that, sir?
That Bauman fella, the one she said was,
I think that was.
Okay, I'm putting Cynthia back in the waiting room. Then I'm going to put her back in a breakout room.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one. For the one that. Where is that? In your office? No, I'm on. Okay, thank you.
You need a copy of that? Should. We have audio. I'll tell Ken.
Yeah, see what he says, because he's only coming to do it. Thank you.
Oh, you have it in writing. I thought you did.
Yeah. Right, because we have to get to criminal activity. We have to. And I'm very good about it. So you guys are.
What? Hey, Vicky, I'm back.
We're still working on getting Cynthia back in the breakout room.
You just went back there. Oh, you mean on the computer there?
Yes, sir.
Because she talked to Mr. Acevedo. So there she is. Bye, Cynthia.
Yes, sir. All right, Vicky, show me the breakout room.
Show me the money.
Yeah, the weird thing is you're not showing. Whoa, where'd she go?
That's what I always ask. Oh, there you are. Must be nice to just be able to push a button and poof, you're gone. That's what she does to me all the time. See, I'm gone. Hey,
Heard about it.
who are you going to bring in now? Marcela Garcia? Marcela Garcia.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. Hello, Ms. Garcia. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hang on, we're pulling your file here.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Garcia, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you work for the post office, or is that just a back?
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Garcia, you charged with possession or discharging fireworks. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
What is no contest?
No contest means I'm not going to tell you that I did it, but I'm not going to tell you I didn't do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I did it, but not knowingly. How's that? Because I bought a kids pack and they had told me nothing was going to blow up. It was strictly the pull stuff. And then my daughter was with me and then she lit something up and by chance, here comes the policeman. I mean, I would have never, it was, again, yeah.
Okay. And then you missed a court date back in September.
Yeah, what happened was we had gotten notified to come in on, I think it was a June date. And then when I showed up, they gave us all a paper and said, we're going to email you. So I never got an email. And I looked everywhere. I looked in my junk email. I looked everywhere. And that's why I wrote to you. I said, oh my God, I didn't even realize I had missed anything until I got this, that I was going to get my license suspended, So that's why I wrote to you to see if I could redo the court date. So I didn't miss it on purpose. I just never got a notice on email.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out when this was sent, when we received this.
This is a new dilemma for me.
Okay, Ms. Garcia, the fine and court costs would normally be $241.80, but I'm going to reduce that to $136 plus whatever the collection company charges us. And I don't know what that is because that's a percentage, but I'm reducing the amount that the base amount that you would owe
Mhm.
in your comments. So I'm going to have you talk to either Z or Nancy.
Mhm.
They're two of our court clerks, and they can figure out what the total is due. And if you can pay it today, that's fine. And if not, if you need time to pay it, we can give you 30 days to get it done.
Okay.
All right, but they're going to have to figure it out because since I reduced the fine and the court cost,
Mhm.
The number changes.
Okay.
So,
Yes, sir.
so if you'll hit a prompt that you're going to see, it says join or something like that. And then you
Okay.
can talk to either Z or Nancy and they'll figure out what the collection fees are.
Okay. So
All right.
just stay on this channel.
Yes, ma'am. Stay on the channel. Don't hang up.
Oh, I gotta join. Thank you so much.
Okay. You take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Aranda, you need to unmute, please. Jesse Aranda. Lower left-hand corner. Probably.
Okay.
There you go.
Well,
Thank you.
sorry about the background.
That's all right. Hey, very colorful. What does it say? Priority technology or something like that?
Prosperity Technology?
Prosperity technology. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Jesse or Jesus? Yes, Aranda.
Jesse.
Okay. Do you ever go by Jesus?
I used to a long time ago. It was pretty weird. My social was under Jesse Aranda. My birth certificate is under Jesus Aranda. Created a lot of issues. I had to change one, so I got my birth certificate amended to say Jesse Aranda.
Okay. And are you the third? Well,
I used to be.
what day and month were you born? Don't tell me the year.
May 19th.
Okay. Yeah, it's showing under Jesus Aranda the third.
Roger. Yeah, there used to be me a long time ago.
Okay. All right. Well, you're still you. You're just not Jesus Aranda the third. Now you're Jesse.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not sure why my screen's frozen. I apologize.
Okay. Well, Mr. Aranda, raise your right hand for me, please. For some reason, you're frozen, so I can't see if you're raising your hand. But are you going to tell me the truth to the questions I ask you?
Roger. Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Aranda, you have 4 cases from 2007. No motorcycle endorsement. Speeding 55 in a 40-mile zone. No insurance as a repeat offender, and also failure to appear. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To the no motorcycle endorsement. Well, let's go back here. Yeah, to the no motorcycle endorsement, how do you plead on that case? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
To the speeding violation, how do you plead?
No contest.
To the no insurance violation, how do you plead?
No contest.
I don't know why you're locked up, but you are. And then on the failure to appear, how do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, and I guess the only reason you're calling us is because you tried to go get a permanent license and you weren't able to do so.
Actually, the reason why, sorry, I'm trying to turn this video back on. Failed to start the camera, please select a different camera setting. Actually, the reason why, well, that is part of the reason why I reached out to you guys. But the other reason is, these tickets are over 10 years old. I was a different person back then. I've had an occupational driver's license for about 5 years now, and I've reached a point in my life where I would like to just take care of everything that I finally take responsibility of things that I did in the past. Take care of all these things, get them taken care of properly. Get rid of the warrants. I've had warrants since I was a kid. Well, I guess 18 was an adult. I guess I wasn't a kid, but since I was a lot younger, and I eventually you got to grow up and take care of the stuff. So that's where I'm at with these things.
Okay. Well, right now, as everything stands, there's $1,510 owed, $1,500 owed.
When I had got pulled, the motorcycle didn't belong to me. It belonged to my sister. Well, my sister and her husband. And when I had got pulled over, it was not my vehicle. I had insurance on my vehicle, but not on the motorcycle. And I had showed the officer, that the motorcycle was insured, just not by me because it wasn't my vehicle. And he gave me a ticket for no insurance. I don't really know the whole gist of, if you have insurance, you're good, or it's got to be for that specific vehicle. But I personally was not insured on that motorcycle, but the motorcycle did have insurance, and I had insurance on my vehicle,
Okay.
which was a Firebird.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will.
And I apologize for my video, sir. I'm not sure what's going on with it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have you pay the motorcycle endorsement, the speeding case, and the violate promise to appear, and I'll dismiss the insurance case because that's the biggie. That's $637. So it's going to bring it down below, or right around 900 for those three. And only one of them's a moving violation, like you said, it's from,
Dismissing the insurance, sir, the balance is $873.60.
oh, well, I'm still gonna dismiss it.
Well, I know, I just letting you know.
Okay. So that's $873. Mr. Aranda, I'm gonna dismiss for you.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. That goes a long way. Right now, I'm in the middle of a pretty ugly custody battle for possession of my son. So that help goes a long way.
Well, Mr. Aranda, we all did some pretty stupid things when we were younger.
Roger, yes, sir.
I know I did. But I don't have to confess them.
Well, for the longest time, that wasn't a big deal to me. I wasn't mature back then. Actually, to be honest with you, I didn't grow up until about 4 or 5 years ago. So, eventually you got it. Well, some people never grow up, but for the most part, eventually you got to grow up, and you got to take care of your stuff, and that's what I'm trying to do. I've talked to you guys a couple of times trying to figure out all the gist of going through this process. I've been in and out of y'all's office for a little bit before I finally set up the bond to go to court, and I wanted to make sure that I was setting myself up to succeed at taking care of these, and that's why we're here today, is to try and get them situated.
Well, Mr. Rhonda, I'm going to let you talk in just a minute to one of our court clerks. Are you able to make any of these payments today?
I could pay a little bit. I'd like to see if it's possible to do a payment plan. When I started this process, I was looking to pay the whole thing in full. But like I said, I have a thing going on with my son, my year-old son, that I have to fight for custody because, you know, he's running away from home, and there's some personal things that are going on at his house that, you know, I got to get him out of there. So, if I can get a payment plan, I'd appreciate that, so I can.
Let me tell you, the most I can do for you, I can give you 30 days to pay it. I know you're not gonna be able to pay it in full in 30 days. But what you need to do, Mr. Aranda, is if you're able to make some sort of payment today, make another payment within the 30 days. And then they'll set you up on a payment plan. They have to add $15 in case it's not paid off within 30 days. But by doing so, they can set up a payment plan for you. Main thing you don't want to do, Mr. Aranda, and it sounds to me like you're trying to get things cleaned up. Don't ignore this. If you don't have a payment sometime, call us. Don't make us come find you. Okay?
Roger.
Because we have a very active warrant officer. He is busy as we speak. So, just a second, you're going to talk to one of our ladies. You make your payment through her. Give them your current address, phone number, and email address, so we can get in touch with you if we need to.
Roger, yes, sir.
And I think you're going to be talking to Nancy.
Yes, sir. She
And
just
then
sent me.
we'll email you something that tells you how much you owe and the deadline, the 30-day deadline. But again, if you can't pay it in full in 30 days, I certainly understand your situation with your son. If you can't pay it within 30 days, contact the ladies. They'll work with you, give you some time to pay it over a period of months. And like I said, we'll help you out any way we can.
Roger, yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Actually, you may be talking to Z.
Okay. Yeah, I got an alert here to join
Okay.
a breakout room.
And you're gonna be talking to Nancy, because I'm sitting here looking at Z.
Okay. I didn't want to just cut you off and take off on you, so.
No,
I
that's,
was,
hey, I've been cut off before. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna join them then, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, Mr.
Oh,
Rhonda.
Your Honor. I'm sorry. I've been calling you sir, not Your Honor. Sorry about that.
You'd be surprised I get called a lot of things.
Roger. Thank you.
Okay, you take care of yourself, sir.
You too.
Hello? I can't hear anything.
Okay, I can hear you now. Sorry, I was talking.
Okay.
Can you tell me your name? Galaxy?
Amanda. Amanda Quintanilla.
Amanda Gabrielle?
Quintanilla.
Quintanilla, okay.
Yes, sir.
Who should know better than that? Okay, Ms. Quintanilla, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir. I do.
Now you can put your hand down. Thank you.
Okay.
Ms. Quintanilla, you're charged with expired registration, driving while license invalid, and failure to maintain financial responsibility, which usually means no insurance. Do you understand what the charges are?
Yes, sir.
To each one of those cases, Ms. Quintanilla, the 3 pleas you can enter, guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
No. I know what guilty means.
Okay, guilty means you're going to tell me you did it. Not guilty means, nope, I didn't do it. I want the state to prove the case against me if they're able to do so. And then no contest means, well, Judge, I'm not going to tell you I did it, but I'm not going to tell you I didn't do it.
Okay. I was guilty of not having my registration. My husband did take me to get it that day.
Yeah.
I was unaware that my license was suspended. I did not know that.
Okay. Well, if you moved, the state of Texas would have mailed you a notice. Have you gotten your license reinstated?
I am working with the lawyer right now. They said there was an accident with one of my vehicles that I had reported stolen. So we're having to get the paperwork from the court, and they're having to show that I had reported it stolen prior to the day that the vehicle was wrecked. So they have not finished that process yet. I'm still working with the lawyers on that one.
Okay.
Because I wasn't unaware that it was suspended.
Who's your lawyer?
It's the lawyer that sued me. I don't have my own lawyer. I went to them to try and figure out what the case was for. And she's working on getting that paperwork. I think it's the
lawyer that's suing you?
Yes.
For the accident is helping
yes.
you?
Well, she's pulling the court records proving that I had already reported that vehicle stolen.
Okay, but what would that have to, oh, okay, so you're saying you didn't know that.
So, because she's saying that I have to prove that I didn't have that vehicle. So she got the records from the Bexar County court, and she's just waiting for that to be couriered over so she can take it off of me that I didn't have it.
Well, I'll give you a little time to straighten that out, but you got all of these citations on the same day.
Yeah, he pulled me over when I was coming back from getting my COVID shot, and he told me I had no knowledge that my license wasn't good. So as soon as he told me that, I started working on it that day. My husband took the vehicle down, got it registered, got that taken care of. And I've been working with the lawyer since then, trying to get it taken care of. But she said it does take some time. And I have email correspondence that I can show you also that that shows that I'm trying to get it fixed and corrected.
Well, you're gonna need to fix it through DPS, not through me.
Yes, sir.
And to the no insurance violation, how do you plead?
Not guilty because my vehicle does have insurance. It says that it doesn't have that because, again, my license was suspended, and it says that I'm not covered. So I mean,
whose name is the insurance in?
It's under myself and my husband. But since the officer said since I'm not allowed, my license is suspended, that's why I have no insurance, I guess. Because the vehicle is covered, and I did show him that. And he did say that the vehicle is covered.
Well, why are you well, okay, you say you didn't know you were suspended. You know, if you are caught now driving, now you know it's suspended. And if you're caught now driving, then there's no excuse for it.
Yes, sir. I do understand that. My husband's been dropping me off at work, and I've been going Uber when he's not able to bring me. We work at the same company. So, and he had to pick me up in the company vehicle that day with the officer. So I do understand that.
All right, well, you're gonna need to email us a copy of the insurance. You're
Yes, sir.
going to need to pay $20 on the dismissal of the registration,
Okay.
$20 dismissal fee. So in just a second, you're gonna see a prompt on your phone says join probably.
Okay.
Talk to one of the ladies in our clerk's office. Give
Okay.
them your current updated information, including your email address and email address, phone number, and physical address, because I'm looking at two different addresses, one on Monaco and one on Glen Fair, but you need to tell them which is the correct address. Give us your email address and also your phone number, and pay the $20 today, and that'll at least
Okay.
close those out. And the other two, I'm going to reset. Well, I'm going to reset the driver's license to August 3rd. Give you a
Yes, sir.
chance to clear that up. All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay. When you see that join button, hit that and talk to one of the ladies.
Thank you.
Okay. Good luck to you.
You too.
Okay, I'm bringing in a pre-trial that I need to get over to Cynthia.
Okay. Ms. Castillo, can you hear me? That's a pre-trial. Ms. Castillo, you need to unmute, please. There you go.
There, I think I got it.
Yep, you got it. Okay, Ms. Castillo, you're a pretrial matter. So what you're going to see is a prompt on your screen for you to go into a waiting room. You're going to talk to our prosecutor, Cynthia Trevino. She can visit with you about the pretrial matters and perhaps discuss another resolution of the case. But
I apologize. I thought we already did this in March.
I don't know. I'm just showing it's a pretrial.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't have that.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that needs to go to Cynthia. Yeah, let me see that again. She thought we did this. I'm sure how to start with this. Hey, is there a Tremenice? Can you please unmute?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me your name, please?
Dominique Robertson.
What's the last name?
Robertson.
Robertson. Okay. Okay, Ms. Robinson, Ms. Robertson, hold on just a minute. Okay, Ms. Robertson, excuse me for putting you on hold. Okay, Ms. Robertson, you're charged with, well, first of all, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you going to tell me the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to the lobby, wait in the lobby.
Um,
Go to the lobby.
Ms. Robertson, you're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, failure to maintain financial responsibility, and displaying expired buyer's plates. Do you understand what you're charged with? I'm gonna need you to speak up a little bit because you're just barely coming through.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. To the possession of drug paraphernalia case, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
To the no insurance violation, how do you plead?
And no insurance. Oh, guilty.
You say guilty,
Yeah.
not guilty?
Oh, guilty.
Okay. I'm hearing two different things, just probably because of your speaker or your mic. Is it guilty or not guilty on the insurance? Well, there she goes. I don't know where she went, Vicki. Hello, who's on the phone, please? Who's on the phone ending in 710? Hello, who's on the phone, please?
Hello, this is Kevin Takidetto.
Kevin, what's the last name?
Tant, T-A-N-T, Quintero, Q-U-I-N-T-E-R-O. I have two last names.
Cantaro?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And are you here for a pretrial setting today, or are you just calling in on your first?
No, I'm in a pretrial setting.
Okay.
Or it's my first appearance. They said I have a court date today.
Okay. Well, let me see. Let me see if we can find your file. Just to make sure where you need to go.
All righty.
Last name Cantero?
Yes, sir.
C-A-N-T-E-R-O. And he has another last name, which it may be under.
I have two last names. The first one is Tant, T-A-N-T, and then it's hyphen, Quintero, Q-U-I-N-T-E-R-O. Quintero.
Quintero, Tant Quintero.
Yes, sir.
Got it. What's your first name, sir?
Tevin, Tevin.
Tevin. Tant Quintero.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Now, the bailiff just needs to find the file. So it's either going to be under Tant Quintero or Quintero or Quintero.
Tant Quintero.
It could be on the, so we got the names switched like last time.
Yeah, the first name is Tevin, Tevin. Who's that dude sitting out there?
That's it's the Bowman guy. Bowman was being rude.
We don't.
He's gonna double check right now. Check for you. What's that? You want to check for you? Yeah, if you don't mind. Let's see. Quintero with a Q?
Yep. Quintero.
What was his name?
Tant, Tant.
That's his first name?
No. First name is Tevin, Tevin. Tant, Tant hyphen Quintero.
Oh, interesting.
No, with the T. Got it. Okay, Mr. Quintero finally found it.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Quintero.
Yes, sir.
Since I can't see you, I'm going to ask you, are you going to tell me the truth to the questions I ask you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Quintero, you're charged with failure to maintain financial responsibility, primarily known as no insurance. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
Okay, to that offense, Mr. Quintero, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
To the offense of failure to maintain financial responsibility, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Do you have
Yes, sir.
insurance now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is it something you can email to us today?
Yes, I can.
Okay, if you have insurance, I can consider probating you on the case, meaning try to keep it off your record. There's still a fee due of $350.
Okay.
Maintain the insurance for 6 months.
Yes, sir.
Show us 6 months of insurance at the end when we'll be back doing live hearings. And
So I need to show you 6 months of me having the insurance?
no, 6 months from, okay. You did not have insurance on May the 5th, correct?
No, sir.
Okay, but you've acquired it since then.
Yes, sir. I have USAA.
Okay, so if you pay the $350
Okay.
and provide proof of insurance, you're going to have to maintain that
Yes.
insurance for 6 months.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
And at the end of the 6 months, you're going to send us a copy of the policy today. And then at the end of the 6 months, you're going to provide the renewal policy, which I presume there is one or will be one.
Okay. Yes,
And
sir.
if you do that, then the case can be dismissed at the end of the 6 months.
That's fine with me.
Okay. Do you have the $350 today?
I might not. I would have to contact my grandmother.
Okay.
Because I am in Minnesota working.
Okay. How long do you think it will take you to send us the copy of your insurance?
I just have to call my grandfather. He has the policy number and everything, and I could just get that from him, and I could send it to y'all.
Are you on the policy?
Yes, sir.
And how long will it take you to pay the $350 also?
It could take me a couple days. I believe I get paid tomorrow, so I could just call my grandmother, talk to her, and then I could send y'all. Y'all can give me your email and everything. I'll send y'all my policy number, and then I can make that payment.
Do you think you can do all this within a week?
Yes, sir. Yes, I can.
Okay, what you're going to do, Mr. Quintero, is you're going to, in a minute, you're going to see a prompt on your screen that says join. When you see that, go ahead and hit that. You're going to talk to either Z or Nancy and give one of those ladies your current contact information, your good email address, and a good phone number for you. And then I'm going to make a note here that everything will be due, be paid in a week. When you make your payment, though, you need to call the court to make it. Don't just go online and pay it because it'll go in as a conviction. So
Okay, that's fine.
give you a chance to keep it off of your record.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's, you'll see the prompt on your phone. Go ahead and hit that and talk to one of the ladies and give them your updated information, and we'll get you squared away here in a few days.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Quintero, for calling in. Okay, I'm going to take one more. I'm going to take this, Ms. Robertson. Vicki, I'm going to take Ms. Robertson, then I'm going to talk to Mr. Bauman.
Okay.
I've already got Robertson. Yeah. Well, I say I am.
Oh. Are you talking about the Charmise? Is that the one you want me to send it?
Yes, that's Ms. Robertson.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. You there now? Ms. Robertson?
Yeah, I accidentally hung up.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all right. Okay, so back up. You had the three cases. I think I'd asked you on the possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Guilty?
Yeah.
On the no insurance violation, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And on the expired buyer's plates, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, do you have insurance? Have insurance now?
No, I needed a little more time to get that. Are you there? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm filling out some paperwork.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
And have you gotten good license plates yet?
Yeah, I have those.
Okay, Ms. Robertson, on the drug paraphernalia case, is this your first drug-related offense, or have you had others?
In 2015.
What did you have in 2016?
In 15, I had, it was a possession of marijuana.
Possession of marijuana, controlled substance, what?
Yeah, marijuana.
Is that the only case you've had? Involving
Yeah.
drugs or alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay, on that case, Ms. Robertson, could you pass a drug test today if you were administered one?
Yes.
I can consider probating you on that case, Ms. Robertson. The fees are $340. Probation be for 6 months, and you also have to do 6 hours of community service within 60 days. Are you able to pay the $340
Okay.
today?
Oh, yeah, no.
No? How long do you need to come up with that?
Yeah, how much was it?
That case is $340.
40? Oh, man. I honestly could try it by next week.
Well, I can give you more time than that because you're going to have to pay on the others too. Because the fine and court cost on the insurance case is $335, and I'm going to reduce the buyer's plate case to 91 since you tell me you've got them. You've got good plates on the car now.
Okay.
So you tell me how long you need to pay that $340.
Okay, could you give me like a month or like 2 weeks or something like that?
I'll give you until July the 20th.
Sunday.
And then
To
I'll give
come
you
up
30.
with the
Ma'am?
You said by the 20th for the
For the
the
drug
340?
drug paraphernalia, I'm gonna give you until July the 20th.
Oh, July the 20th. Okay.
Because on the others, you're gonna need the others, I can give you 30 days to pay them. If you can't pay them in full in 30 days, you need to at least make some sort of payment on them. And then they can put you on a payment plan after that.
Okay.
And then what you're going to need to do, Ms. Robertson, is you're going to need to talk to one of our court clerks and give them your current, or if you're able to make any sort of payment today on maybe even that smallest one, the 91, but anything that goes over 30 days, we have to add $25 to it. I mean, $15 to it. So if you can at least get that $91 one paid within 30 days, you can save yourself $15. So if you want to, if you're able to make a payment toward that today, you probably should. And then you're going to talk to either Z or Nancy and give them your current updated information, address, phone number, and email address so that we can give you the proper notice, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions? You sound like you may.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just hint that
Yeah,
prompt.
you said something about the. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Just that you've got 30 days to pay on the 2 and July 20th to pay for the probation on the drug paraphernalia.
Okay, and you said something about a drug test?
No, I didn't say anything about a drug test. You're going to
Oh,
hit a prompt on your phone. It's where you're going to talk to one of our court clerks and give them your current updated address, email address, and phone number. Okay, do you see that prompt yet?
I'm looking for it.
Well, it should pop up right on your screen. Yeah, let's go ahead. Hey, Vicky, I'm going to take care of Mr. Bauman.
All right, that helps me find a case.
Oh, jury found him guilty on these. Am I turned on?
Yes, sir.
Are we recorded?
Yes, sir.
I think the whole thing will record anyway. Just this. Mr. Bauman, how are you today? I understand. I understand. I just had to deal with IRS today, so trust me, I could be better.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
How can we help you, ma'am?
I'm trying to get back to the judge.
Okay,
Oh,
he's
oh,
with
I'm so
somebody
sorry.
right now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you ready for the next person?
Gotta finish up this document. Yes, let me have it. I'm in here listening to true policeman.
Oh, tell Rudy to stop it.
It's not Rudy. It's Sanders.
I'm retired now. I'm not.
Oh, come on, tell Sanders to stop it.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. What happened to Miss Robertson that wanted to talk to me again?
I told her you were with somebody, then she disappeared.
Okay. Okay. Galaxy A20. Oh, need to connect. I can't hear you. I can see you. Of course, you hadn't said anything, so. Okay. Okay, you're getting closer. Now you just need to unmute.
Mute.
There you go. Thank you.
All right. Sorry.
Can you tell me your name, sir?
Thomas Nelson Fields.
Thomas Nelson Fields. Okay, Mr. Fields, raise your right hand for me, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Fields, you've got several old cases, all the way back to 2007. One for public intoxication, one for consumption of alcohol by a minor, one for disorderly conduct, offensive gesture, and one for failure to appear. Do you
Yes, Your Honor.
understand what the charges are in each case, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
To the, let's start with the, going back here. To the public intoxication charge, Mr. Fields, how do you plead on that case? Well, first of all, let me
No
tell you,
contest.
there are three
No
pleas,
contest.
and are guilty, not guilty, and no contest, okay?
No contest.
To the, how old are you now, Mr. Fields?
I'm 35 years old.
Okay, on that case, Mr. Fields, I'm going to just dismiss it. You're 17 years out of being in, that's not right, 14 years out of being a minor. So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss that case. It would be kind of useless to pursue that one.
I'm sorry, which one was that, sir?
The MIC.
Okay.
Okay, to the disorderly conduct, Mr. Fields, how do you plead on that case?
No contest.
And on the failure to appear, sir, how do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Why didn't you take care of these things, Mr. Fields?
I attempted to, and I have a email submitted with the court with 4 different documents, PDF files that I can cite for you. So in these PDFs, I include first my attempt through the Bexar County attempts. I went in and tried to pay all my tickets there in 2013, long after these events. And I assumed that I cleared them. They told me I had no more warrants and that I had taken care of it. And then previously before that well, that was 2015. And then in 2013, I was incarcerated at the Comal County Jail for 72 days. And I attempted to reach your court to run concurrent charges with that. And I have the information and the cause number and all of that in that email as well that should be submitted with your court. And I can resubmit as well in just moments.
Well, hold it. I'm seeing 2 more cases here. Wait a minute.
Yes, there's a minor in possession, a failure to appear, a minor consuming, the MIC, which you have dismissed, the disorderly contact, and then yet another failure to appear. You should have 2 failure to appears.
Yeah, there's also a public intoxication. Do you have that one, sir? Okay.
I got that one.
Yes. The PIC, the first one.
Yeah. I'm also going to dismiss MIP.
They're all the same event. All these tickets come from one event when I was 20 years old.
I can see the dates.
I'm sorry.
But typically, Mr. Fields, we don't dismiss, we don't give credit time served unless you're arrested on our cases. And apparently if you were doing time in Guadalupe, what'd you say, Comal County?
Yes, I was arrested under different charges. You're right, Your Honor.
So, and usually I respond to requests for time served, so.
What the not only one time did I go in Bear County, but before that, 2 times I've been in Bear County trying to pay these tickets off as well. Is that was I mistaken to try to pay them there?
Yeah, Bear County is not the city of Live Oak. Bear County would have been something written by the sheriff's office or Bear County PD. We're a separate independent city. We are in Bear County, but we're not a part of the Bear County justice system, if that makes sense.
Yes, of course. Yes, I can make sense of it. Yes, Your Honor.
So, and then on the second failure to appear from April 3rd, 2007, and I think that'll get all of them. How do you plead on that case, sir?
No contest.
So I am just missing an $832 citation, actually, I think the other one's $832 also. So right off the bat, you've saved $1,600 and some change.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I'm guessing that the only reason you're here today is that you tried to renew your driver's license and weren't able to do so.
You are correct, 100%.
Yep. They catch up with us. Things catch up with us.
Yes, sir.
So Vicki, if you deduct those two, the MIP and the MIC,
$1,453.40.
one thousand, what is it?
$453.40.
Are you able to pay that today, Mr. Fields? And like I say, I'll dismiss the almost $1,700 worth of tickets.
Well, technically, yes. However, it might impact my ability to provide for my 9-year-old child, my son Jackson. So I'd like to keep more money than that. Obviously, my 9-year-old is my first priority, and sometimes his needs are high in cost. And so that would basically deplete all of my savings that I've earned over 10 years, in half, and it's very hard to earn money as an average individual these days. So of course I would appreciate anything that can be done. It is possible for me to pay that if there's any way that I can do it over time, or if there's any way that we can come up with a better solution that helps my son, I would be grateful.
Well, I understand the need to care for your son. I agree that is a priority. The fact that you, for whatever reason, elected not to take care of these. I know you said you tried to go to Bear County, but as I just explained to you, Bear County is not the receptacle for funds for the city of Live Oak. Now, they should have been able to tell you that you had these warrants outstanding when you went down there, but whether they did or didn't, now we're to this situation.
No, I wasn't made aware of them. And like I said, I was made aware that I had paid them at Bear County. That's what they made me believe.
Okay.
So I'm sorry I was deceived.
Well, I'm sorry that they didn't give you the right information.
Yes, that's probably a problem of my perception. I might have misperceived.
Okay, Mr. Fields, I'm gonna have you pay the public intoxication today. That's $442. The rest of them will put you on a payment plan. $100 a month. Can you do that?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Vicki, I'm going to waive the time payment fee.
I'm sorry, sir?
I'm going to waive the time payment fee.
Uh-huh.
Just so you know, Mr. Fields, that's another $175 I'm waiving.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Vicky, is Mr. Acevedo here to see?
Yes, sir. We have the attorney for the suppression hearing here also.
Okay.
Judge,
Yes.
I'm just going to put the attorney in so I can move him over to Cynthia.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Acevedo, you can be headed in to see Ms. Trevino here pretty quick.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Just hit the prompt. You know the routine.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, sir. I was talking with Cynthia on other cases. What are we doing on this now? We're just setting everything as a 30-day?
No, he's gonna pay the PI today.
Okay.
For 42. Everything else, whatever the balance is gonna be lumped together. Waive the time payment fees. Pay the
So go
balance.
ahead and put them right on a payment plan instead of
Pay
doing
right on
30
a
days.
Payment plan starting in July. What day is good for you, Mr. Fields, to start that? What day of the week? Or what day of each month?
We'll say the 14th.
Oh, rest.
Okay, 14th, starting in July. And then everything else just gets paid $100 a month. If you're able to pay more, Mr. Fields, obviously it'll take care of these sooner. Okay.
I'll settle them as soon as I possibly can, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Well, good luck to you, Mr. Fields. Good luck with your son. You're going to see a prompt on your screen that says join in just a second. You're going to talk to either Nancy or Z. You need to give them your current updated information, since I assume most of the information we have is stale, meaning your address, email address, and phone number. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you as well.
You want me to send somebody else in? Because Cynthia's with that attorney on a pretrial.
On which attorney? Oh, on Acevedo?
Yes.
And then the attorney for the suppression hearing is also here? Is that
Yeah,
also?
he's sitting in the lobby.
Okay. And is his client here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now she can.
Vicky, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Baldy has a guy that she's taking a report for that's got 3 locals. You want her just to put him in the back and process him, and then y'all can deal with them when court's
If
done?
you don't mind, because I know they got people at the window.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, let me have Crockett, Barry, or the number, and then as soon as we get those 3, then I'm gonna take care of the motion to suppress, because I got 4 officers standing, 5
Okay.
officers. And Ms. Crockett, Linda Crockett.
This is an indigent hearing.
Naturally. Okay, I need Linda Crockett.
Okay.
See. Hey, Ms. Crockett, can you hear me? Ms. Crockett, can you hear me?
Hello?
Ms. Crockett, can you hear me?
Yes, hold on 1 minute. Okay. Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, Ms. Crockett,
This is
raise your right hand for me.
this is her daughter. She's in the emergency room with my dad, but she's on the other phone. If you want to hear her, she's on the other phone.
Why is she in the what's wrong with your dad?
My dad, he's having open heart surgery, and they
Okay. Okay, I'm not hearing. Hey, Ms. Crockett, or Ms. Crockett's daughter. Okay, hold on, stop. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Because
yes,
you're,
me and my mom can hear you. She's on the other phone.
okay, well, I'm gonna reset this because I need to see your mom on the screen. So, and we're gonna go to live hearings starting in August. So I'm gonna set you into August 3rd.
Okay.
And that way, Ms. Crockett.
No. Tell him that I gotta take care of my husband.
Well, I understand that. That's the reason I'm setting it 6 weeks out.
He said that's why he set in for 6 weeks out so you can come in.
How can I come in and then I gotta be with him? When they do his heart surgery, I cannot leave him alone. I can hear him on the phone.
Well,
I already got too much going on right now. So I want to get it over with.
Ms. Crockett.
Oh, she's.
I can hear her. Ms. Crockett.
Yes.
You owe $1,124, and I'm looking at your paperwork, and it says that you don't have the money to pay that. So I'm going to let you do community service.
Okay.
And you're going to and it's going to be a lot of community service because you owe $1,124.
Okay.
So are you still on Treeview?
I go to church.
No, no. Do you still live on Treeview?
No, sir.
Okay, in a minute, I'm going to put you into another room and you can talk to the court clerk through your daughter.
Okay.
Because you're going to need to
Okay.
do, you're going to need to do 90 hours of community service within 120 days.
Okay.
And you can do it at any nonprofit or charitable organization. But when you talk to the court clerk, you need to give her your current address, your current email address, and also your current phone number.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir, how many hours was that?
90. 90 within 120 days.
Okay, that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Okay, just make sure it's charitable or nonprofit organization. A church is fine.
Okay.
Okay, so don't
To
hang
MRI.
up.
To
Don't hang
MRI.
up. Okay, daughter, you need to hit the prompt on the phone that says join so that you can have your mom talk to one of our court clerks.
Okay, so do I leave the courtroom?
You're just gonna, there should be a prompt that says join.
Are you gonna go ahead and send somebody else in? Because Cynthia's still with that attorney.
Yeah, let's do Marcus Berry or I don't care, either one. Sally needs, can one of y'all take this up to the front? Well, you're gonna need to stay here and pull the file. Okay.
Just put it through the window if there was a victim.
Okay, who's on the phone ending in 072? Who's on the phone, please, ending in 072? Nobody. Okay, looks like 072 hung up. Vicky, give me Mr. Berry. Can you take this up? Somebody take it up to the front. Get it off my desk. And then let's go ahead and start calling names. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Vic, are you trying to bring in Mr. Berry? Okay, Mr. Berry, I see you. You need to connect to audio. Okay, Mr. Berry, can you unmute yourself, please? Probably lower left-hand corner. There you go.
You hear me?
Yes, sir, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Berry, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Berry, we talked back on March 2nd, and you wanted to do a deferred disposition for $340 and 6 hours of community service. You were supposed to pay that by March the 16th. So we sent you a notice to appear today. Are you able to pay that today?
Honestly, my finances is looking shaky right now. The money I do have right now is from our rent. I know you guys tried to look out for me in that way, but I don't want to sit here and try to promise you something and then we'd be right here, at the court date again.
Well, I'll do one of two things. I'll either give you one more extension into August, but that'll be the last extension. Or if you just want to pay the fine and be on a payment plan, we can do that. Fine is $285, but it goes on your record.
And that was for the paraphernalia, correct?
Yes, sir.
I did pay something toward that.
Yeah, he paid on his paraphernalia. I think we just didn't receive his community service is why he got a show cause.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Berry. I apologize. I should have looked at the file before I opened my big mouth. My big mouth gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, I know what that's
So
about.
all we need from you, Mr. Berry, is the community service hours.
Yes, sir.
6 hours. When can you get that done?
I would like the extension if you can do that for me.
When can you get it done? And then I'll decide how long you're gonna get.
Honestly, I'll try to hop on an ASAP. I'm just crunched for time and stuff right now. I've been canceling appointments and stuff. My girl been having to go to the doctor and like she's pregnant, by the way. I told you that.
Yeah. Are you in
but yeah.
Florida?
No, I'm in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay. Well, you're gonna need to find time to do it, Mr. Berry. Otherwise, this is gonna go on your record, and I don't really think you want that to happen.
Okay.
It's gonna be a pretty short string too. Let's see, just- Okay, Mr. Berry, I'm gonna give you till June 24th. That's 2 weeks from today.
All right.
Get it into us. And then you know
Yes, sir.
you have a final hearing on this on September 21st.
Right.
You need another time slip or time sheet?
Also, I actually do have that one. The one I didn't receive is by email. I don't think I couldn't find it. I went that day and y'all had emailed me for the I had some more community service and I didn't get that sheet because y'all said we was gonna email it to me.
You had another? How many, what, community service for us or somebody else?
For
Yes,
y'all.
he has 2 cases that he's doing community service for no insurance and driving while license invalid, and all that is due on August 3rd.
Okay, but this one was due on, this community service was due May 18th. So I'm gonna give you till June 24th to do these 6 hours, and then you've got till August to do those other hours. All right?
Yes, sir.
And are you still on Lookout Road?
Yep.
Okay. I think we may need to just double check your email address. So I'm going to have you talk to one of the ladies in the clerk's office, just so we can make sure we've got that correct. So when you talk to the ladies, give them your email address and your phone number so we can reach out to you if we need to.
Okay.
And then if you need another time sheet, let me know or let them know and they'll send you one.
All right.
All right.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Mr. Berry, hit the prompt to go where it says join. And you'll talk to either Nancy or Z. Okay, Vicky. Vicky.